We are going to play a game. And I'm going to divide us up into two groups. And see, I think we're pretty even, so I'll have you on this side and the rest over here. And the game is fairly simple. I'm going to describe a toy or a game or a candy with a slogan or a description, and then the quickest hand up, I'll call on you, get the point or the answer right, then I'll give you a point. Okay? Clear? And if you win, you get bragging rights that you won. There are no other prizes. So today you can go around saying, I am a winner. Okay, first question. Description. The joyful toy of 1001 faces. Very good. Mr. Potato Head, point for this side. Yes. She did not raise her hand.
I'm bleeding here.
If you were Alex Trebek.
She's bleeding.
She's bleeding.
Oh, you're bleeding?
Yes, that's why I didn't raise my hand.
Wow. Injury in the game already. Number 2. Who walks the stairs without care?
Slinky.
Slinky. Point. 1. Next one. We sell more cars than Ford, Chrysler, Chevrolet, and Buick combined.
Hot Wheels?
No.
Matchbox.
Matchbox. There it is. 2-1. Oh, that was it. That one was a little tough. Okay, ready? A nice, ruthless, money-hungry family game.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think it might have been Rebecca.
There we go.
Is it that Hungry Hippo game?
Hungry? No.
No.
I think Sylvia might have
But that hungry probably take you out.
I don't really know. This is a guess. Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yes, Monopoly. 2-2. There we go. 2 more questions. It begins with how many licks and ends with this.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
There it is. Yes. 3-2. I don't have a game breaker. I should have. What? This is a slogan. I don't want to grow up. Yes.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Toys R Us.
Yeah.
4-2. Sorry, guys. You guys have bragging rights all day today, okay? I'm a winner.
We're losers.
No. We are, what do they call it? Runner-ups.
You are runner-up, yes.
Runners up.
Good job, runner-ups. That's good. You know, if you're anything like me, I don't want to grow up. I love walking down toy aisles with my kids, and we see these vintage toys that take me back as a child to great memories, to things that I just kind of recall, and I love that. For me, it was Smurfs. I remember Smurfs, and I remember Transformers, and He-Man. I even remember She-Ra, which was a kind of a team player with He-Man. But unfortunately, not all people experience great memories when they think back on their childhood. And one such child, her name is Kara. And Kara, at the age of 12, was removed from her home because her parents struggled with addictions. And slowly, just shortly after her removal, her mother had passed away because of her addiction. So Kara then went from house to house and home to home. And eventually the judge decided that Kara should go into a group home that was several miles away from her. And Kara, on the day that she was admitted to her home, to this group home, her father also passed away. So what takes me a minute to share a story is a lifetime for a young girl. So Kara, with no family, is going from day to day in this group home. And one day, her CASA volunteer shows up. And they sit down at a table, and her CASA volunteer brings out M&Ms to kind of break the ice. And eventually, Kara, as this teenager with all of these walls, kind of breaks down those walls. And Kara's CASA volunteer asks her towards the end. She says, Kara, what is it that you need? And Kara responds, I need to find my family. Which was a difficult task because everyone that was involved said there were no family members. members, no one else that could get involved, no one anyways that wanted to. And so Kara's volunteer was persistent and tenacious. She continued to drive several miles to meet Kara. She continued to pursue new family. And one day, this incredible day, she's driving and she gets a return call from a distant relative. And she hurriedly pulls over to the side of the road because she begins to weep. And her relative begins to weep. Her relative says, I want to take Kara in. So today, Kara's just a thriving young adult because she had a CASA volunteer that made this pursuit, made a difference. CASA for Children, we recruit, we train, and we supervise volunteers who are the voice for abused and neglected children in the court system. Our volunteers go from everyday citizens to extraordinary heroes because they speak up on behalf of these children. And so I invite you to do the same. I invite you to make that collective voice even louder for these children. And one way you could do that is by being an advocate. You can go through our 36-hour training program and be an advocate for children in your community. And another way is you could become join our board of directors, or the third is to join our Friends of CASA program. A second way that you could do that is by generously giving a gift, a financial gift to our organization. We, as an organization, are nonprofit. Therefore, we want to provide a free service to these children, and we can do that with your help. So I'd love to talk to you afterwards if you'd like more information. Thank you for this opportunity.